Hello and welcome back to Gimbal's Tip of the Week, where we provide you practical suggestions on how you can become more efficient and build a more profitable and productive law practice. I'm David Skinner. I'm a lawyer and process improvement expert, and I help lawyers and their colleagues on the business and administrative side of legal profession become more efficient and effective in how they work. The goal is to deliver a better client experience in less time and at less cost. First, let me apologize. We didn't issue a tip last week, and for that, I am sorry. We're very committed to you, our loyal followers. We've undertaken to appear and be with you every week. Our decision not to appear last week was not taken lightly. Our commitment to you is real, but for us, the value of our weekly tip series comes down to quality over quantity. Sure, we have tons that we want to share with you, but last week, we were in the middle of week 1 of Practice Accelerator, our newest online program. We have 24 participants in the program, and we were focused on ensuring a great initial experience with a smooth launch. We were also preparing for the first of our 6 live mentoring sessions. It was a very busy and very exciting week for us, but we came up against our own limitations. We could have pushed something out, but Tip of the Week has to provide you with clear, practical, and actionable tips that deliver you real value. We weren't prepared to compromise on that, and so our decision not to appear last week was very purposeful and deliberate. But now we're back with our latest tip. If you've spent any time with us over the past 6 months, you will probably have heard us say some of this before. But the message here is so important that it's worth repeating. In fact, it's worth repeating over and over. First, according to Clio's Legal Trends report for 2019, solo and small firm lawyers averaged just 2.4 hours of billable time a day. That's right, just 2.4 hours of billable time a day. Much of the rest of their day is taken up with unbillable business and administrative tasks. Second point, 80% of lawyers want to increase efficiency in their practice, but only a fraction of them will actually do anything about it. While they recognize the need and they genuinely want to change how they work, many lawyers are simply afraid to fail and don't want to waste their time on efforts that don't deliver the exact result that they seek on the very first try. Well, if you're one of those people, you've got to change your mindset. Don't be afraid to fail. Successful, sustainable change is grounded in continuous iteration. Failure is the basis of success. If you don't fail, you aren't trying hard enough. If you overcome your fear and embrace the iterative nature of change, you can be part of the fraction of lawyers that do act to increase the efficiency of their practice and office. You'll distinguish yourself, create a significant advantage over your competition, and begin to enjoy more of the success that you deserve. And most likely, you'll be able to do all of that without having to spend any more time in the office. The key is just to get started. Carpe diem. And that's it for this week's tip. Join us next week for more on building a profitable and productive law practice. And don't forget to check out the links in the show notes to this episode. We've included the Clio Legal Trends report, a copy of our free guide on creating and using matter management boards, a link to information about the March 10 Matter Management Masterclass, and much more. If you enjoyed this video, like it and share it. Maybe add a comment. Tell us what's holding you back from making the changes you know you need to improve productivity, profitability, and the experience of your clients. If you ask us a question, we'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you the same time next week. Oh, and by the way, if you're tired of scrolling through your inbox or chasing others to see where your matters stand, but you're afraid to try a very different approach because it might not entirely be successful, I strongly encourage you to join us on March 10th. We're running another session of our Matter Management Masterclass. It's a bonus for the 24 enrolled in Practice Accelerator, but we've decided that we're also opening registration to you. Your brain processes images 60,000 times faster than text. Matter management boards are a simple, highly visual project management alternative that will let you manage your files better, faster, and with less stress. Harnessing that visual power will supercharge your matter management skills. We've got your back on this stuff, so join us. Together with us, you can overcome your fear of failure and enjoy greater success.